Okay, I won. And so Asha said, I know this really good mandu jib, like let's go, I'll buy you. And I said, okay, because I won. As we're there, we all ordered our dumplings, and I ordered the spicy dumplings because I like spicy, but I forgot the Korean spicy is very different from like regular spicy.
I don't know how she forgot.
This place is really, really like narrow. In the front, you order and you get your sides, and in the back, we were sitting there eating. There's a beautiful window to the street where some men were gyrating in our faces.
The alley. It's not a street, to the alleyway.
Anyways, so these men were gyrating in my face while I was eating. Insert clip. Wow. Wow. What is happening? Wow. Dancing king, yeah. Josie. That was the first group of weird men outside. Then there were some cute and cool guys inside who we kind of started talking to.
They were really cute.
With. They were really cute.
And I was drunk, and I was definitely flirting with one of the guys in the corner.
Yeah, you were. That's cute.
Fully asked him if he had a girlfriend and if he wanted one.
Yeah. Anyways, they were fine as hell. And then there was a second set of strange guys that were outside of the window who replaced the first gyrating ones. One was Korean and one was a black French guy. Okay. The Korean guy.
Yeah,
he was French.
Or was he like an African from a French-speaking African country?
He said he was from France.
He said, yeah, he was French.
Probably the latter. He just lied.
I mean, not my business. It don't matter at all.
He said he was from France, so he's from France in this story.
I'm gonna respect this brother's story. They're doing some weird stuff in front of the window. Randomly, in the middle of their conversation with the guys inside, the Korean man comes in, grabs Cass, and leaves. And we're all just like...
For what reason?
So...
Still don't know.
Cass just was having an unlucky evening.
Call the cops.
Of course, now that I'm already turned and know that Cass needs a bodyguard, I'm ready to go. I fly out after them. Again, within a minute, this all happened.
So
right?
fast.
Wasn't it? Was just like, hey, where are you from?
We were sharing food between the two groups over here. Like, oh,
yeah,
these hot, spicy
we were like, do you want
London.
dumplings?
Yeah.
But
We're
these
having a
guys
good time with the
inside,
guys in the back.
she's talking with the guy outside. I realized that it's suddenly not a threatening situation. Of course, everybody's drunk. These men are smaller than us. Not intimidated.
I wasn't
not worried. So
okay.
It was all good. Also, there's that big window again
Right,
where
like
we can
nothing
see
can
anything that's happening. Then I offer the guys outside the spicy dumplings because the guys inside don't want it. The guys outside are like, okay, cool, we're gonna eat it. And so I leave Cass outside and come back inside. Then everybody from outside comes back inside, including those two guys and our good friend Cass here. They were cool until
Outside.
When they got inside, I don't know what happened.
I remember what
Yes, okay.
So what
No, I know
happened? You do? Okay, continue.
I was just saying, I don't know why this happened, but the Korean guy who was with the guys outside came in and he kind of like reached over one of the hot guys. The hot guy.
Okay, jump in then. So you've been quiet this whole story.
Because
she wasn't there.
Like I said, I don't even know what I'm here for. But while y'all are outside, me and Asha, we just sitting there chilling, just watching.
You and Asha?
Aja.
Oh, okay.
We're just sitting there chilling, watching. One of the guys turns over and he goes, do you know those guys? And me and Asha were like, no. I've never met these men in my life. Like,
that's what I said. I told Asha it was her fault.
He's like, you don't know them? And I'm like, nah, like they're kind of weird. And it was like, oh, and like he just like starts taking it personal. Like he's just like, oh, you serious? Like you just like, you never met them in your life? And I'm like, no, I've never met them before. I don't know. Like I don't. They come back in, and so they're like, at this point, like you guys have been outside. They've already like discussed their
plan of action,
like their like unpleasantness with the situation that they grabbed you. So you know, but it wasn't like a lie. It was just like, wow, how can he grab like that? Yeah, that's messed up.
I
Yeah,
mean,
that's
good.
Yeah, like you know, they like so you know already like they've had this time to like.
To let it sit.
Yeah, like to let it, like it's sitting in their head already, and they're like, oh, these guys are weird, blah blah blah. We were talking to them, and now these guys come in. They had time to like already establish their opinion about these people. So when the two men come in again, when the guy reached over him, it's not like he was like getting upset over nothing. Like he was already getting upset.
Okay.
about it.
That
He
makes
had
a lot
time
more sense for his reaction.
to be like, I really don't like. I can't believe you did that. Like it was one of those kind of things,
Right.
and that's when,
that was the
Okay.
that was the starter.
That's where it started. The starting was when the Korean guy from outside reached over one of the Korean guys from inside, and the guy is like, and we're like, whoa.
I'm like completely out of the dark because I've been outside for the past 10 minutes.
The Korean guy from outside just starts getting loud, talking about like, how old are you? Like, I'm your hyung. Like, don't talk to me like that.
No, it wasn't the Korean guy. It was the black guy.
yeah.
The black guy started talking to him in Panman, and he was like, "No, 묘살이야, 묘살이야." Then the Korean guy is like, "What? How old am I? How old are you?"
Oh my God, wait, I didn't know that.
I was sitting
You were
in the
right there.
corner.
I went back to
right
my
there,
seat.
Girl, I was right there. They just started getting in each other's face.
There's 4
Oh.
boys to these 2 men who were outside, by the way. So they're clearly outnumbered. It just started getting real loud. And of course, now we're all mixed up in it because we're all sitting in the back together. So
I pieced out.
we look like we're like related with the
When it started
situation.
getting loud, I was kind of like
Ready to go.
I'm out. And I pieced out. I went outside.
Oh my God.
I went to the front to pay for my meal. And I was like, I'm not dealing with this. I was embarrassed because I don't like this type of like outbursts.
Yes.
And we were like talking to these guys, so now we look like we're all together. And at
Yes.
this point, I'm just like, we don't.
I don't know these people.
Them. We don't
So
know
we're
them.
all like,
yeah. So we.
and then
we
Asha's
felt-
like, oh no, because I told them that we're not together and that they're weird. And
Yeah.
so then they got, and now I'm like, oh
Did
my
I say it
God.
in that tone? I don't sound.
That's
anything
probably
like
exactly
that.
what you said.
That's
So
not.
then I was like, damn, now we are partially responsible for this because
felt
Asha
really
had to open
all
her
I
mouth.
did was answer
So-
yes or no questions.
I just have to jump in and say that I felt no responsibility, and I kept telling them to let's go.
And I was like, now we need to go back because Asha involved them in this situation
I
because she said that we were
I
uncomfortable.
answered a question.
And so they're going,
I went back because obviously, if anything happens, I have to be there to protect these dum-dums. So
we're all there while these
yes,
boys
you. What are you looking like that for? You're a dum-dum too. You're the whole reason.
you are the dum-dum of the story.
all I did was
Anyways.
I sat and I ate my dumplings. It was like, you know them? I was like, no.
All right, continue.
Anyways, so we went back because I have a strong sense of justice. And so now we're getting in between these guys, and Kaz takes the black Frenchman away and starts talking to him about how the law is against him in this country. And I'm trying to stop this one. He was tall and fine. And he had a cast on one hand. So in my head, I'm like, what is he really about to do right now? He has a cast on his right arm, and most people are righties. So really, what are you throwing a punch with? Like, what are you doing? You're gonna be
You left?
Eventually,
That was dumb.
So we could end this. Long story short, the black guy was kind of getting rude, so I was like, whatever, I'm not gonna deal with this. He was like, I've been here for 15 years. Don't tell me to calm down. Blah, blah. I was like, alright, my dude, you could be here for as long as you want. They still gonna look at you and see a black person. He's like, I speak fluent Korean. I'm like, okay,
They don't care.
weird flex, but okay. At this point, I was just like, let's go. So I'm looking at them like, let's go. And at this point, I'm getting mad because I don't want anything to do with this, and I know like some is about to happen. Lo and behold, the cops pull up.
As he goes to street. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Hold on. Before the cops pull up, one of the boys was trying to break an antenna off the car to start
I
getting
didn't see,
somebody away.
I was so far gone that I didn't even see this. At this point, I'm just like yanking them up. I'm like the mom in the store yanking up her child, telling them not to touch nothing, telling these two let's go.
my
So we
God.
cross the street, and after that antenna the cops pull up.
Yeah, and one of the boys is trying to tell them, oh, those guys over there. Da-da-da-da.
We went back because one of the Korean guys was trying to blame the black guy, even though it kind of was his fault.
It was
it
everybody's fault.
Right. At this
That was
point, everybody was
ridiculous.
involved. So we're telling the cops, like, no, this is what happened, blah, 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 blah. And eventually they just tell us all to leave, and we bounce.
And I was mad because 4 hours prior, I had said, alrighty, let's go home now. And nobody listened to me.
Just
No, I've
going
never
there
gone.
for dumplings. Literally.
Yeah, like,
Just
There's
that
gotta be a
night.
good dumpling place that's not in Itaewon.
Yeah.
That place is delicious, and I just went.
But she did take us there, so I'm assuming that's your spot.
That's her spot.
Yeah. That's the story about how our night in Taiwan turned into basically, yeah.
If you like what you see,
If you like what you see, please subscribe.
Like and comment.
Like and comment. Leave your thoughts on this whole show.
tell us
in
your
the comments
favorite
below.
MANDU spot.
Facts, because she clearly needs recommendations.
right.
You can let us know on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter
Or in the
at
comments below. Yeah.
EnTheSauce
in the sauce.
with an E.
With an E-N. Sorry.
See y'all.